Hey folks, and welcome back, and thank you for joining me again. I've come back to the Pooh Beach in Jomtien. This is one of my favourite hotels in Jomtien, so I thought I'd do a quick sort of revisit to see if it's still as good as I remember, if it's changed at all. I've certainly got a good price on it. I've actually booked a twin room because that was the best price I found on the third floor this time. Yeah, so let's go and have a look around. Comes with breakfast. I'll stick a map up, show you where I am. And as I say, it comes with breakfast, so we'll have a look around again, see if it's changed at all, and see what it's like in high season to stay here. So yeah, let's go and have a look around Pooh Beach again. So check-in was 2 o'clock, and it's a strict 2 o'clock. They don't allow you in the rooms any sooner than that. But then you can go on your little golf cart. They'll take you to the rooms with your luggage, or you can just walk down the pathway as I did. And it's a normal check-in procedure. There's no deposit on the room, and then the lady tells you about the guest policy. So apparently you don't even need to register a guest. So my room is just here. Right, let's have a look at this room. So you've got your card slot and obviously your makeup and do not disturb, a couple of light switches, and then over this side we have safety deposit box. Unfortunately still not fixed down. A couple of drawers and a torch, a little bit of hanging space, and some of those nice padded for your dresses. And then we've got communal flip-flops for the pool, and a set of scales so we can see how heavy we are from our holiday. Little fridge, nothing in it. There is a bit of a step there for some strange reason. And a couple of waters and your kettle. And then we've got tea and coffee and creamer and various things, cups. And just a little bit more storage. Yeah, there's plenty of places to unpack, which is quite nice. Bin, and then a small sort of desk lamp and chair, and then sort of hair dryers, tissues, a channel guide, which from what I remember, I will check it again, was actually okay. And then a damage charge, and a menu, so you can freeze that and have a look at that. And then we're on the third floor this time, so we've got a nice balcony, and the sun's out today, and you can clearly smoke out on your balcony. Ooh. Yeah, a couple of chairs and a table, and yeah, the garden view, we'll call that. Trouble with them locking last time. I mean, it did eventually do it. And then you've got sort of reading lamps and various light switches, double socket, and then side table. Nice big bed. It's actually 2 singles pushed together. Because again, I did actually order a twin originally because it was obviously the cheapest room type, and they've actually pushed them together to make one big bed. So that's probably like a 7-foot bed now with 4 pillows. And then TV remote control, again more sockets and USB sockets. Air conditioning, which blowing sort of onto the bed. But again, running very quietly, so you can't actually hear it at all. All right, let's do the blackout test first. and it is super sunny today, so it'll be interesting to see how well these curtains work. Oh, they've got a light under here. Yes, it's not actually that bad actually. Yeah, as I say, it is really sunny today, and that's quite good. It is fairly dark in there. Again, the camera's picking up a lot of light. You can see it sort of round the door, but I think you could sleep in there quite comfortably. Right, let's have a look at the bed. As I say, it's 2 singles pushed together to make a very large double bed. Yeah, it's quite soft actually. A couple of little marks on it. Have a look at the other side. Oh, it's 2 duvets as well, so yeah, that's not too bad. 4 pillows, and they're quite spongy pillows actually. Yeah, so all in all, not too bad. All right, let's do the long shot from here, so you can see the whole room. All right, let's go and have a look at the ensuite. Right, so this is the ensuite. As you can see, you've got various things. You've got toothbrushes, cotton pads, shower caps, a couple of flannels, a couple of glasses, a soap, and sort of another. They do like large bins, nice large bin, toilet hose paper as normal, with please don't flush your paper. And then a couple of towels. And then we've got a 2-piece shower, and then we've got shampoo and shower gel. Now, do we remember how this worked? There we go. Yeah, that's not too bad. So, and the top one. I do remember last time the shower being quite weak, and that looks like it's much better, because I think they were working on the water pressure when we were here, when I was here last time. Right, let's go and have a look at the rest of the hotel. So this is a fitness centre. And so it's quite a small, quite old fitness centre as well. Yeah, there's sort of bikes and running machines, the free weights. But yes, it still smells a bit damp in here, I must be honest with you. So not sure if I'd spend too much time in it. But that's the fitness gym. So my room comes with breakfast. This is the breakfast room. It's outdoors, it's not actually air conditioned. There's various fans, but you have cereals and milk, coffee, fruit juices, coffee machine and tea. And then we have the Thai hot station, which is chicken and cashew nuts and your fried rice and things, mixed vegetables. Then we have fruit and pancakes, breads and pastries, and there's various sort of jams and marmalades and things. And then we had hot dog sausages and ham. so my final thoughts on the Pooh Beach. Like I said at the beginning, this is kind of a revisit because it was one of my favourite hotels that I stayed in for all sorts of different reasons, and it's still pretty good. I mean, the room's lovely, you know, the breakfast is nice, there's 2 swimming pools, there's lots of space around the swimming pools. You're allowed to bring a guest back, no problem at all if you want to, at no extra charge. And in fact, like as the first trip, when I sort of booked in, the girl sort of said to me, you don't even need to register them, which I don't know if it's a good or bad thing. Location is fantastic. You're in sort of Soy White House, and it's only, I don't know, 100 metres to the beach at best. Yeah, so all in all, I think this is quite a good hotel, this. I mean, the Wi-Fi worked pretty good. I'll put the Wi-Fi speeds up as normal. The television package was okay. There's a few sort of things. It's actually a smart television. I actually connected to my laptop and watched something last night, so that works. You know, again, it's a nice big screen television. The bed was lovely and comfortable, really nice. The only slight issue I would say maybe was the air conditioning. It's set on 16 and it is cooling the room, but not that much. And it's been going sort of continuous since I've been here, and yeah, so it does cool the room. It's obviously set, I don't know, it's sort of 24 or something like that, I would guess. But yeah, it is pleasant enough to be in the room and to sleep in, no problem at all. I think my room also faces the sun, like during the day, so I'm guessing it's probably quite a warm room anyway. The shower was much better than what I remembered. The water pressure, I know I got a phone call last time and they were saying they're working on it, and they've clearly done something, because yeah, the water pressure in the shower is absolutely fine now. So yeah, all in all, I think this is a really nice hotel for the money. Great location, really quiet at night. There was a little bit of corridor noise of people coming and going, but I think that's because I've got a bit of a noisy family next door. It happens, what can you do, you know? But other than that, like there's no traffic or bar noise whatsoever. So what did I pay for this one this time? I paid 1,090 baht per night. I'm here for 2 nights, including breakfast. And bearing in mind we're high season, I think that is really good value. It really is. So yeah, let me know. I've met a couple of people that have watched my first review and have come and stayed here. So yeah, let me know if you stayed here or if you're going to give it a try. And I'll leave this one here. So thanks very much for watching, and bye for now. Something to do.